Good morning, everyone. Hello and Happy New Year. It's Marcy Denning here from Stampin' with Marcy. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Southwestern Ontario, Canada. I hope you all had a fabulous holiday season and a great start to the new year so far. Please say hello when you join me. Let me know where you're coming from. If you see that red live button up in the top corner, that means you are watching me live. If there's no red button there, you are watching the replay. If you're watching on YouTube, you are definitely watching the replay. Please still say hello. Let me know where you're coming from. On Facebook, show me some hearts. On YouTube, show me some thumbs up. It's how Facebook and YouTube know that people are enjoying my content, and they will help promote my business. Good morning, Sharon. Good morning, Jeannie. And if you're watching on YouTube and you haven't subscribed yet, please click that subscribe button below, as well as that notification bell, so you don't miss any future videos from me. I am going to flip you around. We have a light snowfall happening here. This morning, I was out already. Just give me a moment to flip the stand around for a different view for you. All right, and then we're gonna have to adjust my lighting slightly. I moved my office around before we went away to our cottage for the week. So I've moved my desk up further so that hopefully we have better lighting. Okay, so bring you down, bring you forward. I'm hoping, let's see here, I'm bringing up on my iPad. Let me see here if we can't see everything that's happening. And let me see, are we going to come up? Please, fingers crossed. Yes, I was out this morning and got my nails done. Yay, they were terrible. They were so long. All right, so guess what? I can see, woohoo! Hello, Coral Grove as well. Thank you for sharing, Jeannie. Sharing is caring. It's how I reach more crafty friends. All right, I'm a little shadowy this morning. Let's see if I move this light here. It's always trial and error, isn't it? Okay, that looks a little brighter maybe. Okay, this morning we are going to be creating with this fun new stamp set. This is called Driving By, and it can be found in the Sale-a-bration brochure. This starts tomorrow, you guys. I am so excited. As well as the mini catalog. So tomorrow I will be going live to do a walkthrough. I can open these beautiful publications, so I can show you the back as well. I can open them for you tomorrow and do a walkthrough and talk about the different products. So, good morning, Leslie. So this is this morning's card I created for a swap. Swaps are what demonstrators do. We sign up, somebody organizes it, and you, within the guidelines, you create X amount of cards, send them to the organizer, then the organizer divides them up and sends them out to the demonstrators that have joined. So this was my card for the Sale-a-bration brochure, the fun VW little van, and I went with, I thought that the soft seafoam was a fun retro color. So that's what I decided to do. It also reminds me of the Scooby-Doo van. So yes, and I don't know if my camera is going to pick it up, but I also sprinkled some Wink of Stella on there, and my road is blue. Now, roads are not blue, but in my happy world, with my rose-colored glasses, the road is blue. And what I did for that is I got this off of Amazon. Post-it tape. Now I have to go back onto Amazon to see if I can't find wider stripped tape. I couldn't when my initial, so I just went with this. It's very skinny, but it did the job. So, and then my clouds, they are from the Brilliant Rainbow dies. So these here, this is one die, and then this is a second. So this is actually my class for the month of January, Rainbow of Happiness. I will, if somebody reminds me, because I just might forget, to show you at the very end what I've been creating with it. For the class, sign up is the 10th, so that's coming up, and the price for that is $35. If you are local and picking up just for the stamp set, you just that would be, you just want this stamp set, you don't want the dies. The price is $35. You'll have to add shipping if you're not local, and I need it to mail it to you, and then $75 includes the bundle. So I will show you that a little later on. So let's get stamping here. All right, so my colors are the dark smoky slate, light gray granite, and then the both light and dark soft seafoam, and then the light pool party for my windows. And because we're coloring with blends, we're going to be using the Memento. And ink that up. And this does not have a die set that goes with it, so we have to fussy cut out. And you know, it's got straight lines for the most part, so it's going to be fairly easy to cut. And I've already gone ahead and stamped and colored off for the inside. We cannot forget our inside. Okay, move that to the side, and let's bring in our soft seafoam. Soft seafoam is my favorite green. I love this green. It's very light in color, and hopefully I'm stamping that straight. Yes, I did. That's always a good thing. All right, so we are done with that, and then we're going to cut this down. So let's just get that out of the way. All right, so leave that for another moment. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in my, actually, we're going to do this instead. And I'm lining up my cardstock on my grid paper so that I can tell that I've got straight lines, and I'm going to decide whereabouts I want my road to sit. And I'm going to need to make sure that I've got enough of this Post-it tape to okay, we're going to say right here, so I'm going line to line, that way our road is not crooked, and we're just gonna place that there. And then this is an easy way to get your road lined up. There we go. And we are gonna go just inside, and I'm just eyeballing it for the top one to see that I'm looking like I'm fairly straight there. And then we're going to bring in our pool party. Yes, Sharon, we are finally getting snow. Good morning, Linda. Yes, it totally reminds me of Scooby-Doo. Good morning, Anne. Good morning, Chris. Yes, this, I think this set is so much fun. And while this is the only card I've created so far with this set, because I took almost 2 full weeks off of stamping. I totally needed that break. So it was rather lovely to just relax and enjoy downtime. All right, so I've got some, I'm going to start off, and I'm just going to keep inside those lines. So I'm just rubbing it on. You can go as light as or as dark as you want. A very fun technique. And like I said, I got the Post-it tape from Amazon. I've looked at Staples. We have a Staples right here in Strathroy, and I did not see any Post-it tape at all. So I'm hoping that I'll be able to find a bit wider. And I think that's probably dark enough. Let's see. So did you guys all have a good New Year's Eve? And see, we've got no ripping. And then you can just wipe that off. I'm going to take it and stick it to my silicone craft sheet. There we go. And then to avoid getting that ink on anything else, I can just take my, let's move this for a second just to show you. I'm just going to take my chamois and wipe that. And then my tape is good to use for something else. And because I have multiples, because I used to have in-person classes, I can just pull that to the side, put that out of the way. All right, so now before we do anything else, let's close this up. I'm going to bring in my Wink of Stella, my accessory of choice. I love my Wink of Stella, and I'm going to take and add some fabulous sparkle before there we go. Now this can sit to the side to dry. It's got that gorgeous sparkle. So let us move that to the side, bring in our fun little van, and let's do our windows. Our windows are, turn that, our windows are the light pool party. Now imagine all the fun colors you could use to color this in. Because if memory serves me correct, the Volkswagen vans, they came in a lot of different type of colors. All right, so there is our, don't need that bone folder at the moment. So then I'm going to come in with my dark smoky slate and color in my wheels. Now we have basic black, but I find even the light is so intense, it kind of obliterates, I think. And if you go outside the lines, it's kind of tricky to cover it up. So we watched a lot of movies when we were up at the cottage. We watched Don't Look Up, and then as it was kind of an intense movie at parts, it was a comedy. Whoops, and I just went outside the lines. Ugh. All right, let me grab, as it's something I don't do very often, grab my, I didn't have my color lifter here. There we go. We needed to watch something a little more lighthearted, so don't laugh and don't judge. We watched Dora the Explorer. Now, my kids, we were not Dora the Explorer show. I don't really know too much about it because my kids are older. My kids, my baby is, she just turned 27 in December. So, oh, I need the light as well. So we are from the Barney, Bananas in Pajamas, Franklin, Arthur. Those are the shows that were popular when my kids, Postman Pat, when my kids were little. So yeah, it was an enjoyable movie. It was lighthearted, and yes. And then another movie we watched was The Mitchells versus the Machines. Oh my goodness. Cartoon. We really enjoyed it. It was good. We are not harsh movie critics. If it's going to take me out of my headspace and enjoy it for what it is, then hey, that's awesome. I don't ask too much. It was crazy when we left the cottage on New Year's Day. It was mild. I did that video from Sable Beach with my sister, and on New Year's Day the morning we did a walk. There was not really much snow, just a titch, and it was mild. And we got home to Strathroy and it was mild, and then it really started to snow, and now we've got quite a bit. I'm not going anywhere, so I don't care. It can keep on snowing. Okay, so there is my van colored. Easy peasy. So we need to cut this out. So we just take it so that it is a more manageable size. Good morning, Mary Lynn. Some of those vans have flowers on them as well. Yes, Sharon. My comments keep disappearing. Yes, they do. I was thinking about that this morning. I was wondering if I went through my stamp sets to find a stamp set that had little flowers on it. I could stamp. You could also paper pierce one of our floral designer series papers. So my blog post will go live about 45 minutes. Whoops, getting a little wide there. Afterwards, as always, and I'll have all the measurements. Now you cannot get this. This is an item that you can get for free with a qualifying purchase. And here in Canada, it is $60 before tax and shipping to be able to choose this stamp set for free from the brochure. And those purchases can be made the annual catalog, the mini catalog, the clearance rack. It does not matter. Oh, my eye is watering. It doesn't matter where you purchase from, as long as you meet that qualifying amount. It's Stampin' Up's biggest sale of the year. I love Sale-a-bration. I love getting free products for shopping. And as a demonstrator, I get my discount as well on top of that. Always a bonus. And there is a special, joining special. There we go. See, that did not take long at all. There's a joining special for Sale-a-bration. As always, they always do have one. And this year, Sale-a-bration runs January 4th to February the 28th. And this year the special is, this Sale-a-bration, is you get to choose 2 additional stamp sets for free in that starter kit. Isn't that like, wow? 2 additional stamp sets. That is amazing. Okay, so then we are going to layer this up. Bring that in so I don't get glue everywhere. So if you are new to Stampin' Up and you're not quite sure what Sale-a-bration is and all that, I have explained it in my blog post today. I was hoping to get to doing some very small classes in person this year. I was hoping to do one this month, but it's not looking like it is going to be happening because of our numbers. All right, so we are going to be putting these 3 little clouds. Oh, I've got 2 of the same. I die cut extras just in case there. But first, we need to put our little van here. With some dimensionals. I'm using up the very last of my sheet here. And you know what? Let's just use them all. Let's go crazy. There we go. That's a lot of dimensionals, more than needed, but hey, I just emptied my sheet. That always makes me feel good. All right. Taking off my backings. Okay. I've got my road a little higher on this one than I had on my swap card. I got a hair there. There we go. So we're on the road. Let's make sure you are straight. There we go. And then we will decide on our cloud orientation here. Doesn't really matter. I think we'll do that. Take your pick tool, the putty end to lift it up. Add some glue to that. Did anybody get any, whoops, let's just get rid of that. Did anybody get any fun new crafting supplies for Christmas? That is always such a fun thing to receive. Come on, my glue does not want to cooperate this morning. It's kind of chilly down here in my office. So I haven't turned on the fireplace. And you only need a couple little dots of glue, as you can see, not a whole lot. Little goes a long way. There we go. Okay. So, driving by to say hi, I am going to cut you down to a more manageable size. So I end up with it being about a ½ inch wide. And I'm just eyeballing it. I have taken my guard off of this. No, I'm sorry, you cannot purchase this. This was a joining incentive a couple of years ago. I really wish Stampin' Up! Would sell these. And then I'm just lining it up. You can use your scissors or whatever trimmer you've got, but it's easier to stamp on something bigger and then cut it down than to try to get that stamp on that tiny little piece. Okay, this end needs just a titch more. You guys do any New Year's resolutions? Mine, I don't have a resolution. I just, I need to start being a better, more conscious eater. Oh my goodness. It's like I've made it my personal mission to consume every bad thing that's in this house. The chocolates we received for Christmas, oh my gosh, yesterday I just didn't bring them to the cottage with us. So yesterday I was like, just couldn't stop eating it. It was insane. I was like, oh my gosh, Brad, get these away from me, for goodness sake. And then we brought home the open bags of chips that we had, because when you're at the cottage, you gotta have snacks. Okay, so now I'm gonna put a couple, I'm finishing it with some pearls because I thought that they were a nice addition rather than something else sparkly, because my Wink of Stella is my sparkle. So I thought, let's do just a pearl. And I thought it looked rather lovely. Whoopsie. Runaway pearls. Okay, here we go. Now we have to put our insert piece that I've already colored, and I just used my pool party to make the ground, the road, so that it matched my outside. And you can totally stamp on an envelope as well the vehicle. All right, so there we have our 2 cards. They are so cute. What do you guys think? Hello, Mary Lynn. Hello, Mary Ann. Thanks for joining. Adorable. So the one I created this morning with you is just slightly higher, but oh, so adorable. So much fun. And we've got the little VW punch buggy. Those of a certain age, can you remember going on road trips and playing punch-a-buggy with your siblings in the car? I certainly do. And then this cute little sports car, so you could easily mask off these images, the presents and the balloons, and just have the straight vehicle. So cute. All right, so let's see here. Move you to the side. All right, so Saturday soiree. This will be closing the end of the month, the registration. However, I am placing my initial order tomorrow to make sure I have enough, because with the catalog going live to customers, I just want to mention that if my customers all have their catalogs, or they should by now. If you don't have a catalog from me and you think you should have got one, please reach out. I would be so happy to send you one, and do apologize if I missed you in my mailing. If you don't have a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator that you currently work with, I would love the opportunity to earn your business, and if you just shoot me an email, I will send you a catalog as well. Now, certain things in this catalog are going to be really hot sellers, as we always know, and they're going to go on back order, non-orderable really quickly. So my suggestion is, if you've been going through this catalog and there is something that you really love, get it right away. Order it right away to avoid disappointment, because things go on back order, and with the worldwide shipping woes, they're not getting any better, as we are still in the same situation. So make sure that any punches or dies, any bundles that you want, get them ordered right away. Saturday soiree. So these are the 3 stamp sets that we are using. I haven't started designing. I'm starting this week. These are the 3 that we're using. If you are a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, or you are even a customer and you are wanting any of these right off the get-go, you cannot wait till February 26th, and you're going to get these beforehand. Just let me know when you're registering that you already have that, and what your substitution of equal value is. Okay, so my class at the end of, or this month is, let me just, all right, so here we go. So Rainbow of Happiness, like I said, $35 for local porch pickup. That is just your stamp set. $75 includes the bundle. Love these dies, love them. Having so much fun playing yesterday. The sign-up deadline is January 10th. If you choose the bundle, you get a Sale-a-bration item. You get to pick something from here. So if you're choosing the bundle, when you register, let me know what Sale-a-bration item you want for me to include. Isn't that fabulous? So you're going to get to make 6 cards, 3 designs, 2 of each, and a PDF with the measurements, as well as a private video link. So I had to create a fun shaker card. So cute. 2 and 3, using that fabulous Sale-a-bration coordinating paper. Okay, so those are my 3 cards really quickly. I have a couple more samples that I'll do videos for. So registration, like I said, is open for that right now. It closes on the 10th, and then once I all the products in that get in, I will be letting you know that it will be ready for pickup or mail out, whichever. The Saturday soiree, you don't have to be live with me if you don't want to be, or if you can't be. You'll be sent the videos after that day, so you can create in the leisure at your own time, whatever works for you. So yeah. All right. So that is all for me this morning. Thank you so much for joining me. I truly do appreciate it. And I hope you have a fabulous day. I hope I've kick-started some inspiration for you to be creating. Maybe if you're still off on holidays, I messaged my son this morning to say, have a great first day back. And he said, I'm still off today, Mom. So I was like, oh, okay, well, enjoy your last day off. So anyhow, thank you once again. I truly do appreciate it. And if you have any questions, please reach out. It's a new month. I've got a new host code. And here is my email address. If you have any questions at all, I would be so happy to help you with anything that I can. Yeah, so stay safe, stay warm, and have a great day. Bye for now.